Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is October 11th, and on this day in 1975, Islanders Brian Trottier's first career hat trick. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea who that is, but I thought we would put some hockey love in Sports Cards Daily today. So, shout out to this gentleman, and I assume he's probably like a Hall of Famer, and that was his first career hat trick, and three goals in a game is always pretty damn cool. Okay, hobby news and chatter. So I did post my fantasy football retail contest earlier today. Please check that out. That, along with my first retail contest, I'm going to be picking the winners probably Monday or Tuesday so I can rip the box for the football and get into this. But we'll be picking winners shortly. You'll see a video on that. Again, I'll go to those pages that I've selected, those videos, and I'll be using the random selector to pick random comments that have the word ZiggyNo in the comment. That's all you have to do to win. Check out those videos. Subscribe if you'd like. I'm not going to force people to subscribe, but I encourage you to subscribe to the videos. Leave a comment, and we'll select winners. I'm going to show a quick article today, Sports Cards versus Magic. Also going to do a quick update on the Star Stock Challenge update. It's in week 4. And then today, FC Slab Stocks, the week that was, and Sports Cards are both dropping this morning. Check those out, plus a lot of other content we'll review tomorrow. And then what did you miss yesterday? Hobby Hotline, Bargain Bin Live, Soccer Transfer Deadline, My Card Story, Best Card Binders, and Sports Card Live last night with Drew. So let's get into the content. First of all, Star Stock. Love Star Stock. I'll be doing a video more on Star Stock in the future. As you saw, I have a whole lot of cards in there. And if you guys have cards in the thousands, I'd love to hear how you're managing them. How are you pricing them? How are you dealing with it? I'm always curious to learn. But real quickly, looking at the leaders board here. And again, this is a contest that Slabstock's put together. I just think this is awesome. I really do. I wish they could do this. More people could join or whatever. But my comments are, I'm actually surprised how we're in week 4, and the leader here is really only up 9%. I mean, you start with $500, and he's at 543. That really isn't what I would have expected. And if you look at it, the top 3 people are the only guys who are making money. And I'm not. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not making fun of this because I don't understand the system. I'm not using it. I don't know what it is. But as I come down, man, my friend Brett is down there at 290. And I'm wondering, do they take the value of the cards into consideration? Is this how much money you have on hand? Anyway, I like it. I also like reading some of the information on the picks and who they picked up and so forth. So check it out if you haven't. Follow along. I'm hoping to be involved in a Star Stock challenge in the future. Hint, hint, Star Stock. Next up, Sports Card Investor drops another great article. This one's on sports cards and versus Magic the Gathering. And I'll be honest, I don't know Magic the Gathering at all. I don't know Pokemon, and there's a lot of Pokemon love going on right now. So just thought I'd share this with you. I'm not encouraging you to do it. I'm not into this stuff. Even my kids and I have decided not to chase the Pokemon wizards. We don't really understand it. So we're going to focus on what we know and collect what we love. So that's going to be pretty much sports cards with a high emphasis on basketball. Next up, Hobby Love. Hobby Hotline, guys, if you're not subscribing, which many of you are not because we've only got 376 subscribers, please come over and subscribe. This is a great place to get access to some great information from some great people in the hobby. You got Rich Klein here. This gentleman has more years of experience in the hobby than I have years probably of life. And I mean that in a nice way, Rich. I mean, you know so much. You know so many people. This man's well connected. Brian Gray, CEO of Leaf. Then we got the youth, man. We got Brody the Kid here. This is a great show to learn. Drew, of course, is on it. We'll talk about Drew in a moment. But check this out when you guys have a chance. Subscribe, learn, listen. I'm going to be guest hosting, I believe, on August 24th. I think I'm going to do some retail giveaways for that evening too. So you'll see more coming. Okay, Comeback Card Investor. I like this show. He does this on the weekends. I think Saturday, right? He does these Bargain Box Bin Live. So basically looks at the cards based on the chart data he's got in Market Movers and just ranks cards and shows you what's down and what's up and what's trending and so forth and talks about are they good buys or not. Does this live, so he takes questions from the audience. I do encourage you checking this out. Just a great way to network as well. Next up, Soccer Transfer Deadline. Brandon Chung here. Now he's got Card Hour in the window here, which I love this about Brandon Chung. Smart young man who's following soccer. I can't put the thumbs up there. Following soccer and also looking at it from different perspectives. He's got different collaborators on here, right? He talks about Slabstocks FC. So I'll just say Brandon Chung is in tune with what's going on in soccer. I follow Brandon Chung. If you're not already, join him. 465 subscribers. Great channel to follow. Next up, I'll give this one a thumbs up too while we're doing this. Card Insights. small community of subscribers on YouTube, has a great following on Instagram, but does a great story about this card. And I'll be honest, this is just a cool story to me. There's no value in you listening to this story, but I thought it was interesting to share how he was out collecting, how he tried to find this card, how he negotiated with the guy, how he finally got the card, the feeler he had. I mean, he's a new collector and about making a big transaction and sending it to somebody he doesn't know. I thought this was a great story. I really enjoyed it. It's short, so check it out if you have a moment. Next up, Red Cape Sports. This to me was great. I love Red Cape Sports. They put a lot of informational stuff, and this is great. This is just basically a review on the best sports card binder. And I'll be honest, after watching this, I'm gonna go be ordering a few of these for my sons and I. We've been using the old classic 3-ring binders with the the card binder coverage you get at the store, which are not very good, right? They're from the top end. You can't put the card in with typically a penny sleeve on. These binders look great, and I never ever would have considered them if it wasn't for Red Cape Sports. So check it out. Give them a subscribe as well. Thumbs up. I'm trying to think, did I miss anybody earlier on the thumbs up? Let me get my thumbs ups here as well while we're on channel here. Should have did that. I normally do that before, but anyway. Lastly, Jeremy with Drew Sports Cards Live. Great conversation last night. Learned a lot about Drew. Really, I've always liked Drew's content, but I relate to him even more. He talked about he has a son. I believe his son is about 5, I think, maybe 6 or 7. But young son, I have young boys as well, so I can relate to that father-son experience, ripping cards and investing in them. And I love that he made the comment he's teaching his son patience. Man, I freaking love that. How many times have we as parents told our kids about patience and they hate it, right? So I explained to my son, patience is what it takes to get your cards back from PSA. Man, are they learning a lot about patience right now. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the channel. Hope you're doing well out there, having a great weekend. A lot going on in the NFL. My fantasy football team is a wreck. I have to check my lineups and all that stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm having fun, though. I'm enjoying the hobby. I'm looking forward to these free retail breaks I've got coming up. So check out the contest. It's all about giving love, okay? Share love, share hobby content, share some likes, give some people some shout outs. Help those little people and continue supporting the big guys, man. Have fun. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.